Hey Buckaroos! I'm so excited you're here. We've got a lot to do today, so let's get going. First, we're going to read a story, and then we're going to make a craft. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Oh wait, I wanted to show you something. I just got something really cool, and I want you to see it. It's a brand new, spectacular, spiffy ball. You want to see it? Okay. Here it is. Isn't it cool? It's just the right size. I can throw it in the air and catch it, and throw it and catch it again. What do you think about my new ball? This ball is an imaginary ball, and I brought it today because I want you to use your imagination while we read a story. Are you ready? All right, I'm going to put my ball back in here. Now today's story is called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? And the author's name is Carol McCloud, and the illustrator's name is David Messing. And remember, while we're reading this story, you might have to use your imagination just a little bit. All right, you ready? Okay. Have you filled a bucket today? All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full. And you feel very sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need you to fill theirs. So, how do you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things that make others feel special. When you make someone feel special, you are filling a bucket. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's being a bucket dipper. A bully is a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things that make others feel bad. Many bucket dippers have an empty bucket. They think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's, but that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you like to spend time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost any money. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. The end. Did you like that story? I hope so. So, do you really think everyone has a bucket that they carry around with them? Well, if you use your imagination, you could imagine everyone has a bucket and they carry it around with them all day long. Now, when their bucket is full, how do you think they feel? They feel good and happy. But when their bucket is low, do you think they're feeling good and happy still? Probably not. You can help others fill their buckets by saying or doing nice things for them, like telling a best friend how much you enjoy playing with them. Or you could tell your mom or your dad how much you enjoy spending time with them. You could tell them how much you love their cooking, or how much you love the jokes that they make, or how much you like someone singing. There's lots of ways you can fill someone's bucket. But remember that when you fill someone else's bucket, your bucket also gets filled way up. Doesn't it feel good to say things or do things that are kind and nice? I think so. You can't fill your own bucket by dipping into others' buckets. And the way we're bucket dippers is when we say or do things that hurt other people's feelings or their bodies. So do you want to be a bucket dipper? Or do you want to be a bucket filler? Now I want to show you a special craft that you can use to help remember to be a bucket filler every day. All right, let's go. Now I want to show you how you can make a bucket so you can remember to be a bucket filler every day. Your bucket might look a little bit like this when we're done, but if you can think of a different way to do it, that's awesome. For this craft, you'll need some construction paper, some glue, some scissors, and either a stapler or some tape. And you'll want to get some markers and maybe some stickers too. First off, you want to take your paper, go ahead and cut a strip along one side of your paper, about 1 inch across. Now hold on to that strip because we're going to use it later. Next, I want you to take your big piece of paper and fold it into a circle or a cylinder so that you can see through it. For this part, you're going to want to staple where the two ends meet. So I'm going to put one staple at the top, and I'm going to put one staple near the bottom so that it can hold its shape. Now, if you don't have a stapler, you can also use tape or glue to hold this together. Once you've got your cylinder, take one end, and we'll call this end the bottom, and I want you to flatten it out and fold it up just a little bit so that it closes up the bottom. Again, you can take your stapler and seal up the bottom so that one end is open and the bottom is closed. Now remember that strip that we cut out earlier? That is going to be the handle for your bucket. So I'm going to take my handle and I'm going to staple it on one side, And then I'm going to staple the other side. And there we go. We have our little bucket that helps us remember that we can be bucket fillers. I'm not done yet. I want my bucket to look pretty cool. So I'm going to design it using markers and stickers. Now you might want to make a bucket for each person in your family. So I'm going to make this bucket for M-O-M. Mom. And I can put little designs on it and draw pictures, maybe of things that my mom likes. So I'll draw little flowers. And I'll draw a sun. And let's see, what else could I draw? Maybe some hearts. Almost done. Now I think I'll put some stickers on it. There. Do you like it? Now if you made your own bucket and you've made one for someone else, here's something that you can try at home. I like to take a little pack of notes and I might write a note to someone to help fill their bucket. I know, I'll write a note to my brother. Now, you take your note and you fold it up and you can stick it in your brother's bucket. You might write a note to your sister or your mom or your dad. And when you fill their bucket up, remember, not only are you filling their bucket up, but you're also filling your own bucket up because it feels good to help others and make them feel happy. So you can use these as a reminder to be a bucket filler every day by doing something kind or saying something nice to someone. One clue that you're being a bucket filler is when you see someone smile after you've said something nice or done something kind for them. Remember, we never want to dip out of anyone's buckets by being mean or rude or ignoring them. Instead, we want to look for ways to take care of others and help them have good feelings. I'm so glad you've watched this video. I hope you've had a lot of fun. I'll see you next time. Bye.